we are operating the renewed hope agenda, revolution in infrastructure development. The Director of Bridge Designs has shown the new agreed design routes. You know, a lot of people have been sending messages as it concerns them. Oh, go to the gazetted route. Oh, go to this, go to that. Everybody, you know, it's like in a football match, praying to one God. This team, Father, let us win. Another team, Father, let us win. It's all according to the heart desire of everybody that is involved. And Mr. President says that this development must have two factors. One is the fear of God. The second one is human face. And that's what we have tried to do. Since we came on Thursday, we have been going through the route every day from morning to sometimes 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And we've taken hard decisions. In some cases, we have followed the gazetted route. In other cases, we have realigned to the coastal line majorly. And coastal line from the shore 250 meters by the Supreme Court judgment belongs to the federal government. I talk in particular landmark. I don't know if they're here. And come to think of it, there is none of his infrastructure that is affected. I agree that there are some people he subletted the place to, but the shoreline was never given to him by the Oniru's family. And so these people he subletted erected some, I won't call it shanties, but caravans, makeshift, so on and so forth, within the shoreline. And if you go to the shoreline, you will see a demarcation of what was given to him, and you will see a different color of the sand there, different color of the sand. And you see by reason of the sand filling, the point that the sand is different color. And so we are dealing with these people that is subletted, you know, this shoreline illegally. And I've asked him to bring his documents. And I challenge him and his co-politicians to bring the documents. Let him flash the documents before the press.
I really appreciate it. I'm glad you come for the first time seeing the nature of the investment and the nature of the employment that we've created there. And I very much welcome your empathy and sympathy, taking on board your advice, and we hopefully will come back with proposals and developments and all people concerned, and we look for a way for a win-win situation.
And so the person we should be talking about is, you know, Mr. Bolaji. I don't know the name of his, you know, that's the man that should be talking about that his infrastructure is taken. And that is at, you know, kilometer 1 plus 400. And this man came to say, look, I was once a local government chairman. I was once PA to the then governor who dreamt of this coastal route. And I've listened to the commendation by some of the southern governors, especially the Niger Delta, who supported Mr. President when he was governor on the need for this coastal route, like His Excellency Donald Duke, like you know, the former governor of Delta State. They all send messages of appreciation.
It's unfortunate. We all pray for development, and in every development, sometimes some people pay the price. sacrifice for the development. Yeah, you might be wondering why I'm talking like this. Maybe because I was also on that other side before, so I understand what governance means. I understand when the government is promising to make life easy for the entire of Nigeria. Yes, some of us are affected, no doubt about it. But some of us are not up to 0.1% of the millions of people that will enjoy the coastal road. That's why some of us, like me, and some others also, has taken it to heart to also support Mr. President and the Honourable Minister to ensure that this road come to life.
And so I just believe that my brother Landmark is simply playing politics with, politicians, because there is nothing to claim. It brings me to some of the comments made by my brother, His Excellency P2B. I'm not supposed to comment about it because some people have already done the work, and I saw what Arise brought, the say courtesy channel, and they were bringing, similar scenario when His Excellency P2B was governor, and he made a statement. He said, any infrastructure that stands on the way of road construction must go, and there will be no compensation paid.
The governor warns that any structure standing against development in the state should give way.
We have to remove all structures from the road. That's why we're even leaving most of the structures on the express. Once we start the work, the structures must go.
The governor also made it clear that no compensation will be made by the state government over such demolition.
Quote and unquote. That's what he said. But look at me, by the human face of Renewed Hope Agenda Administration, we are even paying for people that are illegally staying on the coastline and do not even have, valid infrastructure and valid documents. That is messy. That is messy. Some people darken counsel without knowledge. There is devil in details. When you bring judgment, when you condemn people, you bring judgment upon yourself. And that's what he has done. And I think he's inciting some of the Southeast people that are not well informed. He's inciting them, and he gets them into trouble, and he doesn't go to fight for them. Wisdom is a defense. We know money is a defense. But wisdom gives life to those that practice it. And I want our people to have wisdom, because I'm involved. And there is no humanity method to Landmark. That matter should be buried, because I was there. And so we fought everything possible. Even people donated their right of occupancy to save his two big infrastructure, and that should show, appreciation. But some people have taken on it alongside with him to play politics. Some people are already very bitter. Why should it be President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is the one to develop this coastal road? It will be a lasting legacy for generations to come. That is just their own distance. So they look for that venue to attack. But it's all about darkening counsel without knowledge.
We have interfaced with a lot of your project affected parties, from kilometer 0 to kilometer 47.47, section 1. And I must commend all your effort in trying to sway away from infrastructure, buildings, communities, and you have saved quite a lot of infrastructure and communities.
And I'm very happy that the president has directed me to begin the design of one of the, spurs linking to this coastal route, and that is the Sokoto to Badagry. That was conceived by the President Shagari administration. It's going to connect the ongoing route, Lagos-Badagry route, that is being done by federal government and state government. There is also another route, which is the Enugu-Abakaliki, Ogoja, Cameroon, African Trans-Sahara, route. Is the coastal road is also going to connect it. And we are also presenting the construction. The Sokoto-Badagry is 1,000 kilometers. That of, from the spur of the Trans-Sahara trade route down to Apo in Abuja is 461 kilometers. It means that anyone that is traveling from Sokoto to Lagos will do it in about 10 hours. And traveling from southeast to Abuja, we do it in a maximum of 5 hours. These are the benefits of the coastal road. That notwithstanding, we talk about an economy that needs foreign investment. These roads are going to be constructed with concrete pavement and is EPC plus F, which means that there is foreign investment that will come in. This foreign investment will strengthen the Naira. It will stabilize the Naira. I made mention that the Lagos state government is building the deep sea port, very commendable, as dreamed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was governor. They had master plan of Lagos and it's been judiciously followed. And many ship that we are paying for transloading right now from Togo, from the way the sea has good depth, we're going to be saving the money because this coastal road is going to be an evacuation corridor for that deep sea port. So no more transloading. They go straight to the deep sea port and offload it, and so you can have your goods. If you are going to northern part of Nigeria, you just come straight to Badagry and then now to Sokoto. And this Sokoto is cutting across Kebbi, Niger, Kwara, and so on and so forth. That of the southeast is cutting across Benue, Kogi, Nasarawa, and the Enugu, Ogoja road. These are tough decisions, and these are for economic revolution.